Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at AAVE. Uh, if you like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Well, AAVE, last time we left out AAVE, the weekly candle did not look like this. Um, During that time, I made the case that AAVE has a decent support level at the 20-week moving average. We saw two instances already in 2020. And when we do go below the 20-week moving average, when we break above it, there is a rally that ensues. And so it's in the same camp of tokens like Chainlink, tokens like BNB against Ethereum, where they have an interesting relationship with the 20-week moving average. And therefore, this here would have been, I mentioned, to be an opportunity. This would have been an opportunity to buy AAVE at the 20-week moving average. Yes, you're buying in at 680,000 Satoshis, or sorry, 6 million Satoshis, is it? I'm not too sure. What? Hold on one second, because the Satoshi levels, I keep on forgetting what it's like. Okay, no, Ethereum's at 7.9 million, so that would make yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, that would make essentially uh, Aave against Bitcoin. It's at 1.1 million Satoshis. You'd be buying in at 768,000 Satoshis should you have been buying at the 20-week moving average. And so now we see that reaction, and I will preface, okay, when I made that video, I did not expect Aave to immediately move up. I didn't really put a timestamp on it. I just said that in the near future, it's probably going to move up if we're able to hold the 20-week moving average. And that same day, okay, we saw a bounce. So keep in mind, I don't have a crystal ball. Okay, that is just luck. I'll be completely honest. It is still a calculated risk. Like, it could have easily just broke down, or it could have just took couple more weeks for it to move up, right? So just wanted to make that clear. I had no expectation that it would move that day. It happened to do so. I'm here for it. Another thing to note is that I don't have a stake in Aave. I'm covering Aave because it's an interesting chart, and it's fairly popular. I've gotten requests for this um, months ago, so I owe it to people who watch this channel to try to cover coins that they want to see. So with Aave, that is one of them. I don't have a stake in it. However, if I see something that's interesting, I will let you know. And the only reason why I didn't participate in buying at this level, even though I said it was an opportunity, was because of the risk level. In addition to, I already have enough altcoins in my portfolio. One rule I try to do is try to manage not to have too many altcoins in my portfolio. If I thin out my liquidity too much across too many assets, then you don't reap the benefits of a move anymore. Um, because the liquidity is just too thin across the board. So I'd rather just focus in on a handful of cryptocurrencies that I like and trade within that. So with that said, if there's a spot that opens up, right? Say like I hold Tezos, right? Say I sell my Tezos and now I have an extra slot. I can consider Aave at that point. And that's something that's quite interesting. Throughout the year or so that I've been doing this channel and doing and even before that, when I look at assets, there are more times than not opportunities that I see, but I don't buy into because it just didn't line up well in my portfolio. Um, and I think that's a key part. You have to be picky on where you're going, where you're putting your money into. Um, be picky, okay? You can get lucky and get like a low cap altcoin to move up hundreds and hundreds of percents against Bitcoin, but there is that risk, right? And that risk, my risk tolerance is fairly low. And I want to mitigate that risk. And so I will pick and choose which opportunities I'd like to participate in. Aave, unfortunately, wasn't lined up well with my portfolio. At the time, I had enough altcoins and I was satisfied with my positions thus far. However, here we are. AAVE is now 48% up against Bitcoin for the week. We're well above the 20-week moving average now. We'll see how high it can go. If we look at the instances, there are multiple cases where it can go up to 116%. It can go up as high as 2,000%. And from breaking from the 20-week to the top, it's a 200% move. So if we gander that it will be on the lower side of 200%, well, that will bring us well past the prior all-time high and bring us to 2.3, almost 2.4 million satoshis, which in line would bring us to, if Bitcoin stays stagnant, which it won't, but $50,360, that bring AAVE to about a $1,200 valuation. And there was a guy in the comments that said, if we can get to 900, I said it's a tall order, but I would be welcome to that, and that is true. If we take into consideration that if it's going to repeat the same percentage move, then $900 is on the cards. I just won't put a timestamp on it. We simply don't know how long it's going to take. I mean, if we wanted to know, like I can even calculate. You could even calculate at a $900 AAVE with Bitcoin at the current valuation, we would need to move up to 1.7 million satoshis, which brings us still above the 20-week moving average. Sorry, still above the prior all-time high, but it would be a move about 100%. So again, we can't predict how high this move is going to go. There are 3 instances of breaking above the 20-week moving average, and they all seem to come to either 200% or 2,000%. My bet is on it's going to be on the lower side of a valuation increase, so maybe 100, 200% move, and we'll take it from there. However, also keep in mind to look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks down past the 20-week moving average, then odds are AAVE is not going to fare very well. But in the meantime, AAVE is looking good. It's up 14% for today. I mean, it's going up like a rocket. So very exciting to see. I think seeing altcoins react like this against Bitcoin, despite Bitcoin being at the 20-week moving average, is a very good sign that things are looking pretty strong still with altcoins. I'd be more concerned if altcoins are bleeding in the red and Bitcoin is kind of holding steady at the 20-week moving average. That was, in my opinion, the likely scenario, but as of right now, it's not the case. Altcoins are doing fairly well still, despite the position Bitcoin is in. So that's all for today, you guys. Enjoy the move with AAVE. It's probably going to get a little better. Take care. Bye bye.